Okay, one small twist on the idea of permutations is how do the number of arrangements differ when some of the things are identical? And that usually gets handled with these letter problems, though it could be, lining up cars, and two of the cars are silver, so it would look the same if you switch the order. But they usually represent these with these letter type of problems. So we did one of these before with the word dinosaur in the last set of notes. And there were no repeated letters there. However, with the 10 letters in the word automobile, you'll notice that there are some letters the same. So we have to deal with that. We'd start with the idea that there's 10 letters. So we would do 10 P10 for lining up 10 letters. Okay? But some of those letters are going to be the same. So we need to do a divide. We need to make this answer smaller. Because if we switch around the two O's, for example, it's going to look exactly the same. So we don't want to count all the different situations where the two O's are just reversed with each other as looking different. All right, so we're going to take this answer, we're going to divide it by the number of ways that two 2's can be switched around. 2 could be the first O in the problem, and then automatically you need just one choice for the second O. Are there any other repeated letters? 1A, 1U, 1T, 2 O's. 1M, 1B, 1I. That's it. So we're going to do this 10 P10, but then we're going to divide it by 2 times 1, which is the same as 2, right? So dividing that by 2 would be 1814400. So 1,814,400. All right, beside it, we have a little bit tougher word, disappear. There's more repeated letters. So we would start with what we did before. There's 9, and we want to line up 9 letters. But some of those letters are identical. There's 2 A's. So there's 2 choices for the first A. And then once you pick that place, there's 1 choice for the second A. So 2 times 1, there's 2 ways to switch around the A's. And there's also 2 P's. So again, there's 2 P's that could be in the first spot, followed by, once you pick that one, there's only 1 P left for the next choice. I'm going back to fundamental counting principle here. So there's 2 ways the P's can be arranged into the problem. And so we're going to have to divide by both of those 2's. So we're going to have to divide by 2 for the A's, and we're going to have to divide by 2 for the P's. So basically we can multiply those together and say we're dividing by 4. If you use parentheses around the bottom in your calculator, it will handle that just fine. So we need to do 9P9 divided by, you either do parentheses 2 times 2, or you can just divide by 4. That equals 90,720. So the key here is that you have to identify which letters are repeated, and then if there's more than one, you have to figure out how many ways each one could be arranged, and you divide by all of those numbers. Okay, all of those numbers multiplied together. Give it a try. Ask questions if you have them in class.